Good morning, Ozarks. Hey, I'm glad that you decided to join us this morning. We've got some news. It's Monday, which is the first day of the week, for those of you who don't know that. It's actually the second day of the week, but it's the first day of the work week. So get your coffee. You're probably at work. So if you're gathered around listening to this with your office, hello everybody. I hope you have a very productive morning, and I hope you get a lot of work done today so you don't have to deal with it later on in the week. So you can party on Thursday. So we've got information. As you can tell, we're not at the yoga. We don't have the yoga set up today.
We don't have yoga.
But we
will have yoga next Monday.
Yeah, yoga's going to be next Monday, but we had to postpone that, so we're back here at the Riff. We've got some cool drums behind us.
Someone's drums.
Someone's drums are back there.
They look cool.
But they look really neat. So anyway, we've got weird fad diets. You know, yoga isn't going on today, but we are going to get a gym membership. So I don't know whether to be scared.
It's gonna be funny.
She used to do a lot of...
I used to teach Pilates.
Yeah, and I
tried to teach Donnie Pilates, and it was fun.
Yeah, it's going to be good. One day I'll be better.
Yeah, you will.
Starting today. Today's day one. I feel good. I feel all hyped up. I feel like I got a bunch of energy. I'm probably going to get on the elliptical and have some kind of a breathing episode. I hope you have an albuterol inhaler.
We're not doing the elliptical. No.
She's got me doing heavy lifting.
We only do heavy lifting. We don't do that. Other stuff.
I'm gonna be like muscling. I don't know. I'm so embarrassed. This is gonna be so crazy.
You look like a different person in a few months.
I know. This is exciting. So join me on our journey, I guess. Do you think that I could? Remember a while back whenever I did the that meme that said, for every like I'll do like 5 push-ups, and
and you ended up with like
thousands.
Literally thousands of responses.
I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna have to like make a video with all this on it, but I don't think it worked. Like I never did it. So I guess that I'll just be having to maybe I'll have to post my progress and keep a tally of how many I've done or something.
We should do like a like a public thing.
Quick spot
or
here.
A group thing.
Classic Rock Coffee.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you so much for letting us
use your stuff.
For letting us use your beautiful stage and your. This place is nice in here, guys.
It's really
if you haven't been in the Riff, it's big. They've got a mezzanine. There's a mezzanine here.
A mezzanine. It's not a balcony. It's a mezzanine.
Yeah, it's inside, and you can
like
walk around. It's like a catwalk sort of a thing.
Yeah,
it's pretty rad. I like it a whole lot.
Jonathan Wright says hi. Morning, sir.
Hey, Jonathan Wright. You guys, speaking of Jonathan Wright, we have a show. We'll have more information later on in the show coming up about it, but it's called Dr. Lobotomy's Insanity Cinema. We've got 2 movies. What is it? Warning from Space, and then...
This Island Earth?
This Island Earth. So, all of you fans of movie riffers, we're doing 2 classics. Jonathan Wright is our normie. He's one of the people from the general populace who is going to take a whack at the movies and kind of do some comedic riffing on them, and we're going to get a couple of other professional comedians to join him as well.
And if we have fun, we're going to keep doing it, which means we'll meet other comedians and other normies.
Yeah. So
if you're that person who like drives everyone crazy because you won't shut up during the movie, then come hang out with us.
This is your time to shine, guys. Hey, this is the sharing is caring moment. Share this video. Make sure that we can get out to as many people as possible. It only takes 2 seconds. It's free, and it really does help us a whole lot. Also, since I'm already talking about it, you know, the YouTube thing, wherever you have to have 1,000 subscribers before they let you like monetize any of your videos or do anything. So for this to even be a business or anything at all, for us to be able to continue doing this, because this is a passion project right now, we do need sponsors. So if you're a local business, definitely get a hold of us about sponsorship, but also
follow or subscribe to us on YouTube.
It's free to you.
It's free to you.
It's free television for you, but it really does help us out a lot. Also, this coffee is called I think it's Back in Black. Is that the one that's or After Midnight? Yeah, I think it's After Midnight.
Midnight.
It's the darkest one.
All the drinks here are named after like rock and roll related terms and phrases and things. So he has what was it? After Midnight?
I think it's After Midnight.
Is there one called Back in Black?
There's one called Back in Black, After Midnight.
This is Sister Hazelnut.
It's good stuff. Like literally.
Sister Hazel do again? Finally I figured out.
There's been a long, long time. All right, we have to stop singing royalties.
Oh, yeah. I don't want to get sued.
I don't either. All right, so we're going to talk about weird fad diets. There are a lot of different weird diets out there. I've heard of diets where people just drink like lemon juice and cayenne pepper.
Whenever somebody says fad diet, the first thing I remember is my friend Alicia. Alicia, if you're out there, remember this. The cabbage diet. Have you ever heard of it?
Oh, God.
Literally, all these
people...
Tell
me about that.
They have to drink a certain amount of water, and then they just eat this, like, cabbage soup for, like, weeks or something. I don't know.
Okay. Well, I might be into this thing. Now tell me more about this cabbage soup thing, because...
You want to just eat cabbage for weeks?
I would eat cabbage for weeks. Did you know that Steve Jobs from Apple ate carrots, nothing but carrots, for like a long time? It's true. Look, like I'll look it up. I'll Snopes it for you. He had this diet where all he did was eat carrots all the time. He didn't turn orange though. I don't know.
He never changed his clothes.
No.
He never ate anything but carrots.
Do you know why?
I don't think he's a real guy.
He was a real guy. He's not anymore. Do you remember? Okay, you mentioned his clothes. Do you know why he wore those clothes all the time?
Okay, so my understanding of why he wore those clothes all the time is because you have so much decision-making power in one day. And if you don't have to make a decision about what clothes you wear, you have more important decision-making power to utilize.
I heard. That's a good point. I heard that he was trying to make people at the Apple store have a uniform. So he got these black turtlenecks and like he was supposed to have everybody wear these black turtlenecks at the Apple stores, you know.
Okay.
And then they didn't want to do it. It didn't go over well. So he had like hundreds and hundreds of these Apple shirts that were basically like the black turtleneck. I heard that he just had a whole bunch of them. Snopes that for me, guys.
He's not a real guy. He can't, if that's true, not a real guy.
All right, I'm going to share this video right here. We got 5 shares. Thank you guys for sharing this video right now. It really does help the local community. That's our whole point, is we're just trying to help the local community at large. We had some good shows this weekend.
Very good shows this weekend.
Yeah, there was a lot of cool stuff.
It was a lot of fun.
I made some notes on it. I'll go back and make sure I don't forget anything. I'm just sharing this video right now. If you are just now tuning in, please help us by sharing the video. And
sharing is caring.
Sharing is caring is correct. All right, so here, hold on, man. Ooh, I can't even get a grip.
Have you been on any weird fad diets?
Fad diets. Well, I wouldn't say that I was on like the cabbage diet or anything, but I did go through a phase where I ate a lot of cabbage soup.
That's what Barb just said in the comments. That's what it is. It's cabbage soup.
Yeah, that's awesome.
What's in cabbage soup? Just cabbage and water?
Yeah, it's like cabbage, and you can make it with like kind of a broth if you want.
I feel like people only live off cabbage if they live like in like the Russian wilderness or something.
Yeah, like borscht or something like
right.
that. It's like beets and cabbage. I don't know. I like cabbage soup. I like using purple cabbage because when you boil it, it pulls out the purples. It puts it in the water, and then you got
delicious.
This purpley soup.
It's delicious, but I feel like it needs like onions and stuff.
It does, and a whole lot of salt. You can get like a week's worth of salt just by eating a bowl of cabbage soup, or at least I can, because that's the way I like to do it.
Well, you could replace like how you make that soul water with Himalayan salt. You just put it all in your cabbage soup instead. You do it all at once. We're just still sharing stuff. You can share this too if you'd like.
La da dee da do. Tune in to Good Morning Ozarks for your new favorite morning show.
And I'm going to be sharing the
I'm gonna tag people.
YouTube link in the comments as well.
Oh, that's a good idea.
To make it real easy for you guys to subscribe.
Johnny Cross. Johnny, I need you and Todd to wake the hell up in the morning sometime and come on our effing show. Sorry for all the potty language. It's all this. I've got a lot of caffeine here. The fad diets. I heard of a diet one time for Lent. It was like a Lent diet.
Lent.
Lent.
L-E-N-T, right?
Yeah.
Not like dryer Lent?
No, it was like Lent, like give something up. I'm checking in at the Riff, y'all. Share. All right. Cool. Skip. I don't want to. Not now. Okay. Where all it was beer, so that you could just literally drink beer. It was a specially brewed kind of beer, which is just basically regular beer. And you just drink these 3 beers. It's like a beer fast. You're supposed to do it during Lent. I'm like, that was a smart monk.
But you get all schwasty. And I heard that... I heard that every time you drink like 12 ounces of beer, that you stop burning fat for like 12 hours. And I can't have that in my life.
I don't know. We're going to do the keto diet? Is that what you're going to make? Guys, I'm going to be building...
you do anything.
No. It's a trainer dynamic. Anyways, so basically, guys, I don't know what the hell I'm doing when it comes to body awareness, personal fitness, nutritional health. I'm the kind of guy who could live on Slim Jims. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know.
I've watched him do it.
Yeah. So this is going to be fun to see me develop, because you guys see me every single day. You know what I mean? I'm going to attempt to go to the gym every day. And I don't think I know what I'm in for quite yet.
I'm kind of a tough trainer.
Yeah.
I'll be honest.
For a while over the summer, we were doing stuff out in the front yard. We were doing like exercises. But I'm not really good at that. What did Mike say? Kimchi for the win.
For the win.
I like any fermented foods, really.
Where did our lights just go?
I don't know. I think that's the guys who were in the meeting room over there turned off the meeting room.
So we still have lights.
Yeah.
There used to be this lady, little tiny woman, at what was it called? What's the farmer's market?
A little tiny woman.
Little tiny woman, yeah. Well, she was just an itty bitty lady.
Okay.
She was adorable.
All right, cool.
But she made kimchi and sells it at that sold it. This was a few years ago at the farmer's market over off Republic Road or whatever. There at that.
Yeah.
Farmer's Park?
Farmer's
Park,
yeah.
That's what it's called.
They've got...
well, anyway, I hope
nice
she's
facility.
still there, because I would love to go get... She had, like, all kinds of different types of kimchi, and she'd walk up and be like, hey, you want a sample? And you can just stand there and eat kimchi, and she just feeds you kimchi. What a good woman.
Do you know that kimchi is probiotic?
Yes.
Because it's fermented, so it's good for it's got good gut health. And it's just, what is that? Like, it's not romaine lettuce, it's Napa cabbage, that's what it is. I think it's made out of, like, Napa cabbages.
What's a Napa cabbage?
It's like this really cool cabbage that's shaped like this, and then you just take this cabbage, and basically what it is you put it in you rub salt all over all of the leaves, and there's this puree mixture that you put, and you rub it all over the things, and you pack salt in it, and then the salt takes the water out of the leaves when you pack it all together, and then you put it in these containers, and it drains all these juices out, and then it turns into the kimchi juice, and it starts fermenting. And then it
That's where the good stuff comes in.
That's where the good stuff comes in. Yeah, but it's so good. All right.
Our YouTube channel link is really long right now. It looks kind of obnoxious on the screen, but if you click it, it'll take you where you need to go, and you just click that subscribe button. You should already be logged in if you have a Gmail account.
It's free. And
it's free.
Once you guys start subscribing to the YouTube more and more, I think we've got 61 subscribers or something so far. So thank you to everybody who have subscribed so far to our YouTube channel.
Seriously.
You are helping the local music scene in any way possible, and also local Springfield stuff. And
once we hit 100, it actually won't have that crazy looking link on it anymore.
No, it'll just be Springfield Beat or whatever.
youtube.com/channel/Springfield Beat, and then it'll be easier to find, and that'll help us a lot.
Oh my God!
Too. Johnny Cross is
holy!
Oh my God!
I'm not sure what's happening right now.
Hi.
This is awesome.
Stop in and say hi and see the show.
Come
So
on
Johnny
in.
Cross is here.
You guys, was I not just saying that Johnny Cross should come on the show?
We were just
I just
shit-talking
invited you on the internet. Yeah, come on up here, man. Let people see your beautiful face. Yeah, there's a
Bring yourself a
skyjack in here. Guys, Johnny Cross, you guys, I know you guys know Johnny Cross. He's the karaoke master over there at Stepchild, and really had a lot of, oh my God, welcome
Wednesday
to the
night,
show.
Sideways
man.
Live with Johnny Cross and Todd Beeman.
It's the host for Sideways Live. You actually came in while we were talking about something sort of important. YouTube has made it so you have to have 1,000 subscribers to make any money off of your YouTube videos or anything.
Yeah.
So we're going to have to
That's some
start.
I've never made money off of YouTube anyway.
Well,
But we could get 1,000 subscribers, right?
we can, yeah. But between the three, the trifecta that we have going, I think we'll be able to get 1,000 subscribers, especially with these guys. Look at how beautiful these guys are.
Yeah.
Well, that one's pooping right now. Oh, God, dude, don't do that. At least put a shirt on. Oh, man. It's all right.
You wouldn't believe the stuff I've done out there.
Yeah, while you're watching the show? We see what you're doing.
Johnny never wears pants when he's watching the show.
Nope.
Ever.
Half the time, I don't wear pants while I'm doing the show.
I try not to wear
true.
pants when I'm doing my show.
Yeah, well, that's a problem since you stand up and walk around.
I have underwear.
Okay.
Really nice underwear. I pay extra dollars for my underwear.
The under the pants.
Yeah.
Jonathan
Now-
Wright said he lost over 100 pounds in just over a year using the 3-day military diet and kept it off over 7 years.
Hey,
Do you
Jonathan,
guys know what that is?
The 3-day military diet. Do you know
What
anything
is
about
that?
Day military diet. He lost 100 pounds in how?
In just over a year. So
Oh.
tell us more about this 3-day military diet. Does it only take
curious.
3 days? What is it, like a
It's
tapeworm you get
somebody
for 3
takes
days?
you out into the wilderness and drops your ass off, and you don't eat for 3 days.
Exactly. I mean, heck, I've
You
gone.
almost die. You pick up listeria, and then you throw up a lot.
You get wisteria.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that a kind of plant?
I lost a bunch of weight
Yeah.
when I got really, really sick one time, and quit smoking
Oh,
well, that's
good.
at
Do you-
least something good
in
came out of it.
still smoke?
1997.
Do you smoke now?
I do not.
He's kept it off. Did you?
Well,
do
that's
you,
when my voice came
1997?
alive. Was when I quit smoking cigarettes. Before cigarettes, I could do like Bon Jovi.
Yeah.
That was literally about it.
So now you're doing like. What do you usually sing when you do karaoke?
Well, I mean, I've got a list of like. God, I literally just the other day I got a new cell phone and I had to change my list, or not change it, but I had to start a second one because my list got too big. So there's playlist number 1.
Oh my God! So those are the songs you like to play.
Those are the songs I can sing.
You can sing. Well, let me
Yeah.
read some of these.
So like,
All right, these are the songs that if you ever go to Stepchild karaoke that Johnny's hosting, sing one of these songs and you know you're going to have a special.
I probably can sing those songs.
Yeah, you'll have a special connection with Johnny.
All those songs I've sang at least one time.
Last Dance for Mary Jane, Mama Tried. What Do You Think About That by Montgomery Gentry? That's a good one, man.
Yeah, it is.
How about?
Well, Montgomery Gentry were actually some friends of mine. And then Troy Gentry just died this last year in a helicopter crash.
Oh wow.
Yeah, but I met them years ago, back before probably right after their first album dropped as Montgomery Gentry.
Mm-hmm.
And back then I was skinny.
Yeah.
And I looked like Troy Gentry.
Oh,
and
that's
so
rad.
all the girls thought we were brothers. So they were like, "Is this your brother?" And then Troy thought it was funny to tell him that I was his brother. And then that just led to a friendship that lasted several years.
Oh,
Of course
cool.
it did. I mean, why wouldn't it? It's like, hey,
Of
you're my
course,
brother.
I was also an alcohol rep at the time, and they really loved Jim Beam whiskey.
Well, that helps.
Like I've
that
never
helps
seen
a whole
either.
lot.
One of the times I come onto the bus with, I had a case of Jim Beam in the half-gallon bottles, and I come on the bus,
Handles.
and Troy grabbed it, popped the lid, and then went, "Poop," and that lid just goes, shot across the bus, and we never saw it again.
So he's,
They chewed
He's
the,
never- he
they
never did
chewed
that
the
before.
spill spout out of it and spit it across the bus, and then we just got really, really roasted.
well, let's get hammered, gentlemen. So I see on here. Oh, here you go. I see on there that it just said the words Garth Brooks on there, and then it didn't have a song title beside it. It just said
Anything Garth Brooks.
Pretty
anything.
much
related.
anything Garth Brooks.
Blame it all on my roots. I like
I
that.
showed up in boots and ruined your black tie.
All right, you got to stop. You got to stop. We can't have that. Oh man. All right. Well, hey, happy birthday, Johan Collins. Did we already say happy birthday to that old man?
Yeah, he stopped in and gave us a like. I'm not sure if he's still here.
Okay. Well, happy birthday. I think that you are. I'll keep it to myself. I'm just kidding, man. I love you.
I don't know. I don't know you.
You don't know Johan?
I don't think so.
Okay.
The name sounds vaguely familiar, but
He does a lot of shows and shit posting online too.
yeah. Sometimes you just got to stir stuff up.
Yeah. Oh, also
It's a good time.
happy birthday to Aaron Hamilton. Aaron Hamilton is going to be playing coming up pretty soon at a show that we have on Groundhog Day.
What?
He's in Wizard Solstice. Have you seen Wizard? What kind of music do you listen to when you're in?
I think it's pretty clear.
I don't listen
based
to
on
music on my
Country music?
But based on his karaoke
Like,
list.
when I leave work, I go home and I go.
I think a lot of my conspiracy stuff came from was exacerbated. That's one of the words that we had for the word of the day.
That was the word of the day last week.
Yeah, was exacerbated by the fact that whenever I get off of work at 1:30 in the morning and I've heard 6 different bands really loud, I turn on
You
talk
have to
radio.
decompress.
I turn on talk radio,
Yeah.
We
which
listen
is
to a lot
coast
of
to coast AM.
coast.
I get
Yeah.
on YouTube, and one of the things that I find from YouTube is that if you get on YouTube and you start listening, let's say you watch a video on the moon and the origin of the moon, and then you watch that video, and then like the next time you come on YouTube, there's like 5 other videos about the moon, and then if you, let's say you watch something about the pyramids in Egypt, well, the next thing you know, it's all about the moon in Egypt, and then it just keeps exacerbating.
It's the rabbit hole.
Yeah, it's the rabbit hole.
It really is the rabbit hole, and I mean, it's like, and after a while, it's like a lot of that stuff. You watch it, and there's evidence to back the things up that shouldn't be true,
Yeah.
based on what we know. And then
Yeah,
so
it's
you start looking at that stuff, and then a lot of those videos are just ridiculous. That people post and say whatever they want to say, and then they don't really back anything up, and then they make
Bad actors.
outlandish claims, and then you
Speaking
never
of bad
really
actors, have you heard about YouTube's like censorship of disinformation, what they perceive as disinformation and things
sure.
like that, and taking videos down?
Man, YouTube,
Man.
Facebook, all those, I saw that coming from a mile away when they first developed social media,
Oh,
even
of
back
course.
in MySpace days. I'm like, if you put this type of an apparatus in the wrong hands, it's very dangerous.
Absolutely.
Because they went out of their way to make sure that it was privatized and not something that the government got involved in, and then made it just to where you can't censor people. You can censor whoever you want. If you're Zuckerberg or whatever, then you can stop people from saying anything you want to say. And then of course, nowadays with the algorithms and the ads and so on and so forth, man, you can make people believe whatever they want. Just like the YouTube videos, same thing goes for advertising. If you buy something on Facebook or you start talking about certain types of politics, you click on certain types of clickbait, the next thing you know, all you're seeing is your side of things or not. You're not really seeing the whole picture. You're just getting
the
these
echo
very
chamber.
focus pointed pictures that are aimed at keeping you going down whatever rabbit hole they want you to go down.
So, hey, tell everybody, I guess, on the internet about Sideways Live. We've been talking about it a little bit, but,
Well, Sideways Live is a show that was kind of born of something you did out at Steph's, and then Todd and I had wanted to do a show for a long, long time. Todd and I had discussed it a few times, and then one night we were going to do your show at Stepchild, and you guys got hung up with some show stuff downtown and wasn't able to make it, and Todd and I were like, we'll do a show.
we can do this crap on our own. And then, but it's called Sideways because the entire video was sideways. But hey, man.
We didn't know the whole
A for
time,
effort,
we didn't really, you guys are watching this here, and you can see what people say, and we didn't do that the first time out. The first time out, what people were saying was like way over there in order to get us in the screen, and then so it looked good to us, but it was broadcasting into Facebook land sideways. And so we hadn't come up with a name for the show yet. I had several ideas toying around in my head, but then when we watched the video and everybody was going, "Hey man, you're sideways," and we were like, "Of course we are."
Yeah, naturally.
Kind of how we roll.
Why wouldn't we be?
So we've got the live show that we do at Stepchild Lounge every Wednesday night at 8 o'clock. And then we are in the process of trying to get a shoot date set for... We've already shot some footage for Sideways After Hours, which is an edited version of the show with musicians, comedians, anything that we feel is pertinent to the entertainment field.
It's basically like the morning show at night.
At night. And drunker
Which is
with
awesome.
no pants.
Exactly. We take care of the stuff that your kids can watch, and they take care of stuff that you wouldn't let your grandparents watch.
Yeah, he makes
I
his
wouldn't let my
booze. I
kids
go buy
watch
mine
this
at
show.
Brown Derby.
Yeah. So you know what? What's the internet situation like out there? Are you guys
At
still?
Steps?
Yeah. Are you guys?
pretty
Okay, good.
Yeah, we were struggling for a little bit. City Utilities came and cut a line or something,
no.
and then trying to get everything back online and where it was working right was a major problem. And AT&T didn't want to deal with it. City Utilities, of course, didn't want to deal with it, but we've got it figured out. And now
I'd like to. I don't know how you'd feel about it, but I would like to extend the invitation for us to just come and maybe
absolutely.
broadcast.
Well,
Maybe
that's
broadcast
one
for
of the
you guys
one of the
and
reasons why I'm here
we can
is
put
because I
graphics
wanted
up
to
and-
see what you guys were doing. I've noticed that your graphics have gotten different and the picture is much better.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Stuff like that.
We just need a good internet connection, and then
So I imagined a setup quite similar to what I'm seeing, and I was really excited to come out and see it. So we were in the neighborhood and thought we'd pop in.
yeah. So hell, man, we could do it this Wednesday. Wednesday's actually during the week. Wednesday is my night that I'm usually not running sound. Word Up Wednesday is over at the Outland front of House Lounge, and then at the Outland proper, the Outland bar is the open mic night. So while they're doing that stuff on Wednesday, I can come out and we can film for you and
Absolutely.
make sure you're
That
not
sounds
sideways anymore. But
Well, I haven't been sideways in a while, but I figure we'll probably do like every year on our anniversary. We'll do a sideways
Do it.
episode. Really
That would
like-
be awesome. You need to have, maybe we can shoot like a promo that's just like you guys sideways and be like, is the
Absolutely.
camera working? Is it on? Okay, it's on. So what kind of stuff have you guys been doing lately? I know that you helped a guy get his motorcycle back recently.
We did, and then apparently the Springfield Police Department now knows who shot him.
Oh no!
Really?
Yeah.
Let's not talk about that information directly. But when did they find this information?
Well, the guy that drove the shooter away, they have him,
Wow,
Oh wow.
and the guy that did the shooting is still on the run. He's
he's on the lam.
one of the West Side honkies or
Yeah.
whatever.
Oh man, don't say that.
I just said it.
Don't say that, please.
Come get me.
No, don't.
Don't get Donnie, but
Do
come
not.
get me. Ow.
Don't get anyone. That's not funny. Weird. Have you ever been, okay, you said that you used to be in shape, but then you gave up. Did you have any fad diets that you used to be on?
No. I used to work on a liquor truck.
That'll do
Man.
it.
That was a diet enough.
Let me, I'm going to look up weird fad diets and see
I mean,
what kind
I
of
would
stuff on the
say
internet.
I don't do the diet thing. What I do is take aspects of diets that I've come across and incorporate it into my life, like smoothies instead of soda or whatever. I try to keep my carbs.
There it is, the cabbage soup diet. Did you see it?
Yeah, here we go. This is these are actually here. I better cite this. This is an article given by LegionAthletics.com. It's 13 outrageous fad diets and what they're really doing to your body. But the grapefruit juice diet, that's one. Designed in the 30s, this fad has stuck around a long time. The goal of this 12-day grapefruit juice diet is simply weight loss. It claims that you can lose up to 10 pounds because it's like basically anorexia and a juice cleanse at the same
I can
time.
do that going to the bathroom in the morning.
Yeah. Don't go in there for 35 to 45 minutes.
If you see me on Facebook between 6 a.m. and 7:15, bam.
Okay, hold on a second. I've got some new information about this one. Dieters are not expected to survive on grapefruit juice alone, but they do have to reduce their food intake to under 1,000 calories a day. Meals are protein rich, can include eggs, bacon, salad dressings, and even butter. Every meal needs to be accompanied by either half a grapefruit or 8 ounces of fresh juice. This doesn't
Here's
sound
the thing.
terrible.
Well, it kind of does,
It's
and
a
here's
low
why.
calorie.
If you're at 1,000, you're at a calorie deficit at that point, to the point that your body's going to start eating its own muscle.
Is that why they have a lot of protein?
I would venture to say probably.
Yeah, offset the.
Yeah.
And plus, protein keeps you from feeling hungry. But I mean,
Yeah,
like,
high protein is
that's
what I
really
tend
not
to go
good for your body, guys.
But if you're at 1,000 or less calories a day, you're going to lose weight whether you're drinking grapefruit juice or not.
You're going to look like Callista Flockhart in no time.
I mean, that's like at roughly 600 less calories a day than what you need to operate on.
Here's something called the blood type diet. I can't even read about this. I'm squeamish. Didamo believes this theory explains why some people lose weight. It's a naturopathic physician designed this. The blood type diet claims that your nutritional needs can be determined by your blood type. So, like, aliens need more stuff, I guess.
Oh, yeah. That's me, actually.
Yeah.
You're an alien?
I am an alien. I'm AB negative.
Do you guys know that AB negative people are aliens?
Yeah, because
Or
all that
negative.
rhesus factor stuff.
The rhesus factors?
We're not related
Well,
to
then
them
my
rhesus
father's
monkeys.
an alien because he's O negative.
There's that diet that where people inject pregnant ladies' pee. That's a thing.
It's
Also,
real.
here's the cabbage soup diet. If you like variety in your meals, then this 7-day meal plan probably isn't for you.
At least they're honest.
While
Cabbage.
you're allowed to add various things to the diet following a set schedule, you have to force down watery, limp cabbage soup every day. Come on, man. This is first world problems. There are people who would love to have cabbages every day. And this one has carrot in it. The carrot's good.
I can't
Steve
stand
Jobs
cabbage.
might have eaten it.
The baby food diet. That's good just for like absorption and digestion. The
Do you eat
magnetic
cabbage?
diet.
I mean,
Yeah.
you do?
Yeah.
I eat cabbage in things, like stir fry.
Oh, you guys. This is the weirdest one that I found, and I know that you guys have probably heard of this because it's kind of an urban legend, but I don't know. It's the cotton ball diet. Do not. This comes with a disclaimer.
I've never heard of
We're not
this.
responsible for anybody. Don't go trying this. This isn't Tide Pods. This isn't.
Don't eat Tide Pods or cotton balls.
One of the strangest ones I've come across in my research, and that's saying something, is the cotton ball diet. Believed to have been started in the modeling industry, the strange ritual involves dipping up to 5 cotton balls in orange juice before swallowing them in a desperate bid to curb hunger. Actually, if you're not actually consuming food, you will lose weight, but at what cost? Well, ingesting non-food substances can be dangerous, with followers of this fad risking choking or obstructing their intestinal tract. The obstruction, known as a bezoar, many need to be surgically removed. Most cotton balls for sale now are actually a mass of bleached synthetic fibers which aren't easily digested.
That means you will stop pooping
And until you probably
Permanently.
stop breathing.
until a doctor opens that back
The kids tried apple cider vinegar, which they had a hard time drinking. Eat healthy. Cut out all the junk. Breads and pastas are good, but they make you fat. Starches and carbs make you gain weight. Cut out the bad crap and exercise.
Deborah K. Klein knows what's up. High protein.
Actually, apple cider
lots of
vinegar, if you
greens.
mix that with a little bit of apple juice, it goes down much easier and it has exactly the same effect.
I like to cut it with a little bit of water, put a little bit of lemon in it, and ginger
Yeah.
with
She
it,
knows
with some
what's up.
honey.
God, oh my God. You're
Guys.
describing my favorite drink.
It tastes. It's like if you use like tonic water or something. It tastes like a soda.
Ooh, I like soda.
I like soda too.
There's all kinds of these fad
Although I
diets.
don't drink a lot of that. That's my fad diet.
What kind of fad diets have you
Gave
guys?
sodas up a long time ago.
You gave sodas up a long time ago?
Oh yeah, the only time I drink soda anymore really is if it's got Jack Daniels in it.
Yeah, if it's a mixer.
Yeah.
I need to do that.
Yeah,
I
I,
was-
have
that's
a
just
real
for color.
Di Serono and Dr Pepper problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like LaCroix. LaCroix.
LaCroix.
LaCroix. LaCroix.
LaCroix.
Anyway, I like that stuff. It's pretty much just like if the Sprite ran out of syrup. It's just.
Yeah, we bought some. I went to that Lucky's Market the other day.
Oh, how was it?
How
and I
was
bought
that?
I haven't been there.
well, it's really expensive.
Yeah.
Like if you've got plenty of money and you want to eat like lactose free and all that, all the things that are supposed to be healthy for you, the one thing that Lucky's does is they make it that a simple process because they don't carry the other stuff. So you don't go in there and find Captain Crunch on the shelf. You don't go in there. There's no Coca-Cola in there.
Right. I have heard that it's basically like a Whole Foods for people that are slightly less snooty.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Thanks.
I don't know about that. There was
Guys, Whole Foods, you can still be a sponsor of the show.
It's somewhere
please-
between Whole Foods and Trader Joe's, like somewhere in here in the middle.
yeah.
Hey, you guys, I've got your daily Craigslist missed connections. Have you seen this?
No, if it says, hey, DJ.
All right, it's January 22nd, Casino Fun, MW for MW.
What does that mean?
That means it's 2 couples. Is there anyone who visits the casinos from time to
I'm
time
learning
with
stuff.
a room or interested in visiting our room? Well, that's interesting. You know, I shouldn't read this one.
I got asked to DJ swingers parties.
That's pretty cool. Did you do it?
Not yet.
I bet I know who never mind.
I'm not afraid to, though.
Hey,
I've done it before, but we can't tell those stories on that.
Oh my God, this is what married for taken/married in Branson. Your life will get better when you realize it's better to be alone than chase around people who don't give two fucks about you. Married guy looking for a taken/married woman, 18 plus, looking to stay between us, but due to a complicated marriage, I need some different attention. In early 20s, somewhat attractive. Your face pic gets mine. Hey, you guys, look, seriously.
First of all, misconnections is not for hookups. It's for people you've already seen before.
It's like girl at the post office.
I heard Governor Greitens is available.
Oh, should be. But no, here's what I just want to. Hey, if you're the guy from Branson who posted this thing, guy, trust me, man. Just get out of the relationship you're in. If it's super complicated like that, just you're in your early 20s. You know, guy, things are good.
Don't be a low-key coward.
Don't waste your 20s.
Don't waste your 20s for sure, man. Get out there
don't waste your 20s.
and just do what's important. Work on you. Do something productive, and somebody cooler than someone.
I've been
like
asked
that
many
would-
times, like throughout my life, what I would love to get back more than anything. My 20s.
20s.
Same.
There's only so much you can do. All right. So yeah. I hope you find some resolution to your problem, guy. Do you know me? Oh my God.
Oh, there's a picture, guys.
Oh, I can't show this. Okay, let's see what this
No,
this looks
it's public
juicy.
information.
It
You put
is.
it on.
Maybe she put it on. Do you know me? M for W. I know exactly how long it's been since you ran away, and I don't need serious mental help. No other man in your life will love you as much, as passionately, and as totally as I do, and been totally devoted to you also. And this terrifies you to the point where you want to run, sabotage, blame me, hide out, refuse to be true to how much you love me also. You're running away from yourself. It has very little to do with me because you're not afraid of me at all. I'm 10 times the man I was when you went into the program, and if you gave us or me any time at all, you'd see in a heartbeat, and we'd have that chance. But until you open your heart up, there's no us. There's you alone and me alone. The day you're true to yourself and your feelings is the day that I know that I'll hear from you. Until that time, you're just going to keep running away and hiding. Love you.
Well,
I guess
we
he
know
had to
this
narrow
guy
it
needs
down
to go
with
back
his
in the
photo.
program.
Oh man, don't say that. He
It's
probably
true.
does. Hey guy, I hope that, you know
This
what,
is a perfect example
of a catharsis statement.
addiction as a mentality.
Well, you know, it does. I hope you find resolution for yourself, brother, and I really hope she doesn't come back. She doesn't sound good for you.
No,
YMCA Friday night.
I wasn't there.
Oh man. All right, here, you want to read this one?
What? I don't know, man.
Yeah, go
I'm
for it.
afraid
Oh,
of
man.
what's going to pop up on these things.
These are interesting.
This
These
is
are
a
fun.
long shot. Oh, it's a basketball pun. This is a long shot. You
gonna
had
go
a
get more
kid
coffee.
practicing basketball.
You had a kid practicing basketball?
I walked through the gym and we made eye contact. I had to look again because your blue eyes were amazing. Do you want to chat a bit?
Yeah. I mean,
Johnny wants to chat
what?
a bit. How do you think that woman is on Craigslist? She gets home
Probably
from
not.
watching her kid play basketball.
You know, I've heard stories of people connecting through this thing, but I just find it very difficult to believe.
I find it difficult to believe that any of them are actually sane, just for starters,
Yeah.
because you read them and it's like, well, I could diagnose you based on this
Well, if
single
it
post.
was like, I saw you and you look beautiful, and it was at the Kroger store on 8th and 47th, you know.
I don't know.
But some of these people, like, they start out and it seems like they mean well, and then it turns into a creep fest.
It does turn into a creep fest nearly every time.
Like, I can't believe how many times I've walked past a woman and been like, oh, I should talk to her, and then I didn't, but I've never in my life went home and been like, I should probably put that on Craigslist.
Right, exactly. I was
Maybe that one woman out of all women will see that and be like, oh, that must be the guy I saw at the Dylan's.
move on. Just move on. So
Yeah, don't waste your time.
I think we were talking about it last week. I was doing some research for like local search engine optimization, like Springfield specific, and misconnections on Craigslist, and mugshots, like local mugshots, were the two like most visited or searched for websites
that boggles
in
my
Springfield.
mind. It's like, why would that many people really care whose mugshots are out there? It's like if you dig far enough, you'll find mine. And mine's pretty.
You don't have to dig very far. It's on a search by name basis. Yeah. Oh man, you just gave it all away.
I don't really care. I've never been arrested for anything other than just kind of petty crap.
Being awesome. Hey, look at this.
Stuff that didn't even
Partying.
happen.
Let's just take a moment to thank
Right.
again Classic Rock Coffee and the Riff for letting us do our awesome show right here.
This
on this
smoothie
cool
is probably one of
stage.
the best smoothies I've ever had.
They're good here. They're really good here.
Hey, here's a little amendment here. Remember earlier when we were talking about the different kinds of coffee, and I said it was called After Midnight? It's actually Living After Midnight.
Living after midnight.
Living after midnight. Kiss.
That's right. That's right.
Good timing.
That's so good.
I don't
It's all
believe in
working out.
coincidences.
Yeah, me neither. So what's on the agenda for this Wednesday? On
I have
Sideways?
a comedian coming in.
Who is it?
I don't remember.
You don't remember?
Johnny.
I have notes.
Hey, Johnny.
I wasn't prepared to be here
We
today.
work off of note cards too. It's good.
Here's the thing. We're getting ready to start doing open mic comedy at Stepchild Lounge on Tuesday nights
Oh, rad.
in February. And the comedian that is putting that on is going to be on Wednesday to share all that. And I don't know her name right off the top of my head.
You're full of information today. Hey, hey, I do have an opportunity for you if you would like, if you if you'd like to, if you can. Have you heard of Dr. Lobotomy's Insanity Cinema yet? It's something that we just started kind of pushing. I did it about a year ago or so. Started doing it, but it's basically like a movie night with riffing, comedic riffing, like on Mystery Science Theater 3000.
People commentary.
Yeah, so we've got two movies. We've got This Island Earth and Warning from Space.
Right.
All old public domain movies.
Yeah, public domain movies.
So you don't have to pay anybody to use it.
Exactly.
Gotcha.
And
then-
they're easy to riff.
And they're easy to riff, exactly. So we're going to be doing that. If you would like to...
Yeah. When are you going to be doing that?
February 26th. If you'd like to join us, it's a Monday.
If it's a Monday, then yes.
All right. Really?
Yeah. I
Put it
never
in
do
your damn
anything-
calendar.
I never do anything on Mondays.
All right, good.
Well, I mean, other
Sorry.
than Sideways After Hours, we're going to
we
shoot
know-
that on Mondays, but it'll be...
So we got Johnny. We got Jonathan Wright.
Uh-huh. And then we need one more. I've got somebody
One more
else.
On what
comedian.
night?
Just got to make sure Murr can do it.
Which night?
It's the 26th.
February?
Yeah.
I do have to see the doctor that day.
That's pretty cool. Dr. Lobotomy. That's
Deborah
what
K.
it's called.
Klein said when she comes to Classic Rock, she gets the sweet emotion, chocolate and caramel. Do you say caramel or do you say caramel?
It depends on the context.
Caramel.
This
Because
is going to be our next poll on Springfield Beat.
caramel or caramel...
Do you say caramel or do you say caramel?
Caramel and caramel are two different things, though. Like, caramel is like what you get whenever you burn sugar, like it caramelizes. And then caramel is used by, like, caramelizing sweetened condensed milk.
Correct.
Yeah, so they're two different things, I think.
They are two different things.
But people
say
call
it wrong.
everything caramel, but it's caramel. It's, well, different caramels can be caramelized. What do you guys say? What
Just how do you
prefer?
pronounce it? That's all I really want to know.
Yeah.
When you see the word caramel, like the squishy brown candy that you put in your mouth,
Yep. Get it in there.
do you pronounce it caramel?
Oh, yeah, the
or
caramels.
caramel?
Are they caramels to you, or are they caramels?
All I know is my
Or the
caramel
camels.
has to be soft.
Do you like the kind with sea salt or without?
I'll do sea salt. I just don't like the really hard, chewy candies.
Yeah, the ones that like stick in your teeth and feel like they pull your filling out.
Yeah, just...
You end up looking like a dog somebody fed peanut butter to.
Yeah, it's like a, it's like one of those blackhead strips for your teeth. It just pulls. Oh wow! I just lost all my fillings.
Those and Jolly Ranchers.
yeah.
Oh
I
yeah.
remember when I was a little kid, I used to like,
Try to bite a Jolly
yeah,
Rancher.
you just like get it, like suck on it really slow, get it, and then slowly squeeze down on it until you could squeeze the whole thing down, and it'd be like concrete.
When Barb comes to Classic Rock Coffee, she gets the Dirty White Boy.
Dirty white boy.
What is that even? I've never heard. I don't remember seeing that on the menu.
I think it's Loverboy, isn't it?
Right.
I think
the
it's
song. Absolutely. You dirty white boy.
That's right. You know, the only reason I know that is because of Aqua Teen Hunger Force. I mean, I know Working for the Weekend.
What the heck that is, but
it's a cartoon.
I was alive during Loverboy.
Everybody is working.
I was supposed to go to a Loverboy concert once, and I didn't go. And honestly, looking back on my childhood, teen years, and stuff like that, it was one of the worst decisions I ever made. I should have went to the Loverboy concert.
Should have went to the.
It would have changed.
I didn't
your life,
go
Johnny.
over a girl.
Ah, man. I went to.
Always a bad decision.
I should have learned that lesson that day, and it would have saved a lot of.
You ever seen Def Leppard in concert?
Yes.
Yeah?
I saw
How was
Def
it?
Leppard in concert 5 years ago.
Uh-huh.
But I did not see Def Leppard in concert when I was a teenager.
I saw Def Leppard a year or two ago. I can't remember exactly how long it was, but yeah, I saw them.
Oh, really good.
They were with Tesla and REO Speedwagon.
Yeah.
That's the
was
same
that down
tour
at,
that I saw.
Yeah, that's
was
pretty
that
awesome. It was
down
in
at
St. Louis.
the amphitheater?
Yeah, it was in St. Louis.
Oh no, I was the one I was at was at the amphitheater down in just south of Branson.
I'll tell you this right now. Tesla tore it up. Tesla
Yeah.
was awesome. Tesla, I was like, whoa, these guys haven't lost it at all. REO Speedwagon came out, and they are REO Speedwagon for whatever they are.
A lot of those old rock and hair metal bands really didn't lose anything.
Except for Def Leppard.
Deborah K. Klein says.
I thought Def Leppard
Foreigner.
sounded great.
Of course you did, because they were playing the tracks. Foreigner, Dirty White Boy. Oh, yeah. Dang it. Oh, I'm so...
Is that what it is?
Thank
Was
you,
it
Deborah
Foreigner?
K. Klein.
Deborah.
Get ready for Hot Boys in Love. That's
She's
what
keeping us in check and making sure we're not spreading any disinfo.
That's
Oh,
good.
yeah.
Loverboy rocks.
1980. She even knows the year. Guys,
That's because she
if
Googled
you
it
ever need
while
to
we
know
sat here without
anything-
Google.
We're going to do a trivia show with Deborah Klein called
Music trivia.
Friendly Feud.
No,
Friendly
what is the
Feud.
thing where... Do you remember the show Beat the Geeks on Comedy Central? Like
Yeah.
years, and was it the 90s, wasn't it? Was it the 90s?
Yeah, way back then.
They had the Music Geek and the Movie Geek, and you had to, like, answer more trivia than the geek.
Yeah.
We should have Deborah K. Klein be like the music geek and have people just come go up against Deborah K. Klein on music trivia.
That'd be great.
Sure. And the winner has to fight the loser naked.
Oh, my God. Nope, that's for
I
Sideways
don't
Live.
think that's, yeah.
That's on Sideways. That's Wednesday night, Johnny.
This is the family-friendly show, allegedly.
Hey, my local shirt of the day. You guys have seen this shirt before. Droopy G. Don't forget the G. It says it on the back. If you would like to see me wear your band's shirt, just let me know. Hey, here's that reminds me of something that I want to do. While we were driving up here, I was talking to Sarah, and I was like, hey, Sarah, wouldn't it be really cool if if I put out a post that said, if you have ever been in a local band, ever, send us your logo, even if it's on like a flyer or something,
We'll scan it and clean it up and everything.
Yeah, but what I want to do is find a way to be able to provide all of the local bands stickers. Wouldn't that be cool? Like, if you've ever been in a local band,
Even way back.
even way back, we're going to basically like re-release stickers for local bands so you can like show the support for the scene, no matter which band you like.
No matter which decade you're from.
Exactly. That'd be a lot of fun. I think it would start a lot of cool conversations about different bands and maybe...
Yeah. And we could just go put those stickers on strange people.
Yeah, cool. Oh, man. So February 2nd, we have a monster lineup. You mentioned the metal music?
I like metal music.
All right, sweet. Well, February 2nd is Groundhog's Day. That's that Bill Murray day where he kept having to live the same day over and over.
Yeah, I often feel that.
So what we're doing is all three bands are coming in, and they're all three going to play the same set.
That would be awesome.
I'm
They're not
totally
doing
kidding.
that, but that would be
Totally
great.
kidding.
Each band is going to do the exact same, only
And you're going to
different.
wonder, have I heard this before?
These are the bands. Look, put your hand on the screen right now, brothers and sisters. We've got Wizard Solstice coming up, Groundhog's Day. We've got Death May Die. And we've got a crowd favorite, Snake Fighter. We've got a trifecta of awesome metal music going on. It's not going to cost an arm and a leg. You can see all 3 of these. This is a $15 savings right here, guys. This is a $15 value. 3 of the coolest metal bands in the whole area. One show, Groundhog Day, and it's February 2nd. $5.
If you see Bill Murray's face
$5
on Vigo from Ghostbusters in your timeline, that's our event.
Yeah, and it's got a little groundhog on it.
Little groundhog tells you what the cover is.
Whoever was responsible for that ad was awesome.
Now, where's this at? The concert?
This is at the front of House Lounge. So is the movie night we were talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah.
Yeah, and
I was
then
gonna ask that.
Also, hey, do you have a date for Valentine? Just Todd?
What night is Valentine's?
I don't know. Okay,
Well,
we have a show on February 9th.
The Friday night before Valentine's Day is when
he's doing karaoke probably. But a Friday the 9th.
Friday the 9th, we're having a
February
Valentine
14th
dance.
is Valentine's Day.
It's going to have
I do not have a
streamers.
show that night.
You don't?
No.
You should come to our Valentine show. It's going to be so much fun.
But it's not on
It's going to
Valentine
be-
Day. It's on the 9th.
A party.
I think you have a show
The
that
night I have a show, yeah.
That's lame.
Yeah, I know. Anyway,
Balloons.
I almost
streamers,
always have Friday night shows.
a disco ball.
A disco ball.
Puffy shirts. We're going to have
Sleeve, puffy sleeves.
dresses.
You can pick any decade you want as long as you are dressed appropriately for a school dance.
Yeah, it's going to be just like on Napoleon Dynamite.
There will be games.
And booze. This
And
is like
booze.
a school... Our thing is that this is like a school dance for Valentine, like a Valentine dance at school, except for this time, you can drink and not get kicked out.
We'll probably make some
Can we make
punch.
out behind the bleachers?
Yes. You can make out. I mean, just keep it, legal.
I mean, as long as nobody sees you.
No genitals.
You
Come
know?
on, guys.
Keep it legal. I'm not sure I can do that.
All right, let me take another look through the comment sections here.
Chris Palmer is so excited about dressing up that she has said that she and Carl will definitely
Dress
be
up,
there.
Carl and I will be there. Carl's going to go all out. He's going to be the best looking dude there, probably. Women over 50? Oh, yeah. There's going to be a lot of women
Probably
over 50.
a lot of them.
So come on out. There's a lot of the Cougars. And I don't know.
We're going to have wristbands of different glowing colors so
What do
we
they
can
call
tell who
men that
is
are over
single
50?
or taken
Call-
or
what do you call
undisclosed.
women over 50?
Are we tigers when we get over 50?
Men?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Like women
What
are
would you be
cougars
if-
or
if
men
women are
tigers?
cougars?
Or dirty old men.
Hey,
Maybe it just
guys.
calls dirty old men.
Listen to this. This says, this is called, You Helped Me Clean Out a House. You're about 22 or so, and you helped me clean out a house. We had a good time, everything we did, and I saw you when I came into town for other jobs. Your phone was always messing up, and we lost touch.
Your
I
phone
need
was
your-
always messing up.
Yeah.
My phone's messing up. I just
Messing
can't.
up.
You helped me clean out the house.
I just love that.
Get you a girl who can clean out a house, though, for real.
My phone was messed up.
Missed connections is all just people who can't pick up on social cues.
My cell phone got shut off.
Men's restroom, Walmart. Want to know who left the toy in the men's restroom at Walmart? Tell me which Walmart and what toy you left in the men's room. I would like to know why you left it behind.
Did you win a prize? Have the answer?
It was like in a cereal box.
Perhaps you get what you left behind back.
Oh, man.
Your mom said, "Did you say cougars? I'm in."
Oh, God. Mom, no, Mom. Mom.
I do that to my children all the time, and I love
now
it.
she and Palmer are bonding over being cougars. This is going straight to hell. This Valentine's party's already gone straight to hell.
I may take the night off. I can do that.
To the worst woman I've ever known.
To
To the worst woman I've ever known. We've got another
The
Craigslist.
worst.
Hands down, you're the worst human I've ever met in my entire life. Every word out of your mouth is a lie. I don't know I don't know that you have ever told me the truth about anything. I feel sorry for you. Your mind and soul are diseased. I can only imagine the lies you've spread about me. Know this, you sorry excuse for a human. It all comes back to you. And on that day, I wouldn't want to be you. Bipolar, try POS.
You know, when I'm out there in
God.
Facebook land watching this, and you do the hick accent, It's really funny. But when I'm sitting right here and you do the hick accent, it's way funnier.
It's because you can see exactly what it's like.
I can feel it when you say it right next to me. It's
Bolivar Aldi's. That's where we shop.
Oh,
That's
man.
where we
This is where we shop. Let's see.
This is personal
Oh
drama.
man, this is a girl in a black vest. You were wearing a black vest, but you were it says a girl with a tie-dye shirt. Okay.
That was not me.
I know a super hot. Okay, Bolivar Aldi's black vest. I know a super hot woman like yourself will probably never see this on Craigslist, but I have to say something. You were at Aldi's with another girl with a tie-dyed shirt on that said Sublime on it. You had a black vest on with a camo shirt underneath. My goodness, girl, you're so incredibly beautiful. So if by chance you happen to see this and have some interest, then don't be shy and reply.
She don't remember you.
Reply.
Hey, oh yeah, you were grabbing that can of cauliflower.
Does cauliflower come in a can?
Boiled.
Yeah, it does.
Nobody eats it.
But I find it interesting how his brain went to cauliflower out of all the vegetables that could have been
Corn,
canned.
green beans, all the normal shit.
Carrots.
It's unassuming. It's something you wouldn't remember, Hey, this is at the Shanghai Buffet in Nixa. Hey, if you're a lady and if you were a lady at the Shanghai Buffet in Nixa, this is for
Listen
you.
up.
All right, écoutez. That's French for listen. Come in there. I came in there around 1:15 for lunch today, and it's 1/20/18, and I could not take my eyes off of you. You were absolutely gorgeous. Oh, gorgeous. You should be a model instead of a waitress. Oh, no. Although I loved watching you walk around and wiping off tables.
This guy is so smooth.
You was wear a black top that said designed for life. And pink capris spandex that fit and showed you off perfectly. Guys, this is not this isn't how you get what you want, okay? Posting this kind of stuff, I understand your needs, okay, people, but this is not how to fulfill them.
I think it's fair to say this is not how normal people do it.
Exactly. Oh, you know why they do it? Because it works.
Some people do have luck with that.
Well, I mean, when you get a certain kind of person, and then you get the opposite of that kind of person, and they all meet up in the same place,
I tell you what,
do the same kinds of things, then I guess it works, right?
Doing what I do for well over 10 years, and I'm a people watcher.
Yeah.
So when I'm working, I'm still paying attention to the crowd, even if I'm not looking directly at somebody or I'm not sitting at the table with them.
Sure.
I can watch what people are doing, and I know what they're up to without even hearing their words a lot of the time. So I know things about people they don't know that I know.
Yeah.
And I see this stuff for year after year after year, and I see the stuff that works at the bar, and I am often abundantly stunned.
Shocked and appalling, people. What actually works.
Really?
I just found out that I'll be eligible for cougarhood in 6 months. 5 months.
Just found out? What
does it mean for me? Oh, God.
is that your mom?
No, it's...
Well, it says Barb
said...
According to Wikipedia, a cougar is a woman aged 35 or older who pursues younger men.
Typically more than 8 years her junior, though. This isn't looking good. This isn't looking good at all.
I say you get it.
I'm going to need more coffee.
Nobody should take advice from me.
Oh, my God, Jesus.
Your mom is just... I fit the criteria for cougar... What does that say?
Cougar-fied lop. Oh, LOL.
Oh, LOL.
Has
Your
anybody
mom is
found out what it
cougar-fied.
is, what men are technically
true.
called when they're older than
Predators.
35?
I mean, that's it.
Well, now, at any age, we're
A cougar
predators.
and a predator. I mean, that's pretty much it, right?
We're in a cultural...
Cougars are predators
The
who are
bubble's
women.
about to burst.
Yeah, it's like all of us evil men, we're all predators and we're all bad. And
But you're not? Are you trying to say you're not?
I'm a damn fine individual.
Yeah.
I'm inclined to agree.
I'll say it out loud because I am. I mean, I got my problems, just like anybody else does.
All right,
But
guys. Well, I mean, I guess that we've been going for an hour now.
Yep.
I
It's
haven't.
been
Isn't
an
it?
hour.
Well, no, you walked in right as we started.
Did I?
Yeah.
I thought I saw you guys on.
Yeah.
When we were driving down the road.
Cool.
I was headed over to my office, and I was I'm going to turn left instead of right.
You did one of those Smokey and the Bandit turns.
I looked at him and said, hey, you want to go see this show? And he said, yeah. So here we are.
Barb says, don't stop.
Don't stop.
Don't stop.
All right, so what my mom said that they're called dirty old men. We are going to go get a gym membership today, so that's going to be fun. I'm going to work out and.
I got one story I'll tell you.
Okay.
The owner of Stepchild, Samantha Neiman. I tend to date younger women than myself.
Okay.
There's just not a lot out there that's my age. So in my defense, there you have it. But one day I rolled up on the bar with this girl, and I walked in the door, and she was like 32, had like 4 kids, but looked like she was 18. I mean, I have to give her credit. She looked very, very young. I walk in the door, and Samantha Neiman turns to look at me, does not even hesitate the fact that the girl's standing right there, and goes, Jesus, Johnny, is she even old enough to get in here?
Oh my God, yes.
Oh, Lord.
That's rad. So what'd you tell her?
I was like, I just started laughing. I mean, I didn't know what to say. I was like, yeah, she is. Check her ID.
Show her your ID, honey. Show her your ID.
She sees the ID and she's like, oh, wow. You don't look anywhere near that old. So I was like,
I would say I can't believe that, but I would expect that from you, John.
Every bit of it's true.
Nothing surprising.
Oh my God. Well, you have a page for Sideways Live right now, right?
Yep, on Facebook.
Yeah, so go check that out, Sideways Live. There's also a page for Good Morning Ozarks. You can go and like that page as well. We don't have
Did you
very
make
much.
it already?
I made one. Yeah, it's just a
Donald,
placeholder
you
for
gotta
now.
show
I
me
told
these
you that I
things.
was doing it in the car. I think it has a couple of likes.
Maybe go there. Don't judge because, I haven't put anything on there
The
yet.
graphics
that actually
person
looks
hasn't worked on
worth
it.
a shit.
The social media manager.
Abuse. Ugh, she doesn't let me post anything unless it's good.
Right.
Oh my God.
It's just-
This is awesome.
Change your name
I'm really
to the
hard to
filter.
work with, apparently.
No, she's not. She's easy. She makes my job easier, but
She certainly makes you look way more talented.
that's. I'm not sure how that's supposed to take that, Johnny. Oh my God. Well, also go, please. I'm not going to beg you, but we're going to start. We do a lot of stuff on YouTube, so we need your subscriptions. Be a subscriber.
There's a link in the comments on the Facebook
Is it the comments?
page. I put it in the comments, yeah.
Cool. There's a link in the comments section to get to our YouTube channel. So
Just go
like
click
it.
subscribe.
We're gonna start putting your videos on the YouTube. Did you know that,
Some links. Links.
Johnny? Is that cool?
Yeah,
We're gonna start
absolutely.
putting Sideways Live on the Springfield
Absolutely.
YouTube. All right, cool.
You can actually
Do it to the YouTube.
monetization wise, it's like per video, so we could all network together.
I really need
and
to
then
take
we
our
can-
live episodes and jerk them off the internet and put them onto YouTube.
You
when
won't
we're done.
need to because if we
Jerk 'em.
broadcast for you, it's going to go to both at the same time.
Yeah. So it'll go to YouTube and it'll go to Facebook at the
I
same
like
time.
it.
Yeah, it's less work for you to do.
I've read all about this fancy schmancy new technology, but I don't know anything about it yet. I've
let it happen.
I've spent the last 6 months just buying equipment
Yeah.
and just getting us to where we have plenty of equipment. Now we're to the point where we can start doing stuff like that easily.
I like it.
I do too.
We're gonna take over the world, Johnny.
I know, we went, what was it, a few weeks ago? And I was like laughing so hard I about peed myself.
The whole time it was hilarious. It was really, really funny. It helps whenever you drink. You know what's funny? You know what's funny is that Todd doesn't drink. Notoriously, he doesn't drink alcohol.
No.
But mother of the Lord, Todd can slam back an energy drink.
Oh yeah. I keep telling him like,
Dude, that's not good on your
eventually
kidneys.
that's gonna run like your luck's gonna run out. Of course, that's not even the worst of it. So he's Iron Man.
Here, guys, Classic Rock Coffee. Thank you so much for letting us do this at the Riff. Your
The
great
Riff.
new venue right here.
They are separate.
This is crazy
separate
cool.
things now.
It's totally different than what it was last
Yeah,
time when I was
and
in
look
here.
at this. We could have a studio audience in here. So
Yeah.
if you guys are,
You can come hang out with us here while
Yeah.
we do this.
Balcony?
if you want to be, it's like the Jim Baker show, okay? So if you want to see us in the morning, come here. I'm sure that they wouldn't mind if you came and bought a coffee, and they have delicious breakfast. Palmer was on the other day, and she had this. They put like a flatbread, and then it had like salsa and eggs and all kinds of bacon and stuff on it, and it was like a breakfast pizza.
It looked like magic.
Yeah, they did those. They do those here. They do iced drinks, hot drinks.
I freaking love. I would eat breakfast pizza before I would eat regular pizza, as long as they don't put bacon on it. I don't like.
Really?
Yeah, I don't like. Bacon's always too hard because they take it and crumble it and stuff. Now, if they like took bacon, like laid it across there,
like
and then
strips of
cooked it
bacon?
like that, I'd be like, okay, that's good. But when they crumble it up
You
and
don't like
cook it
bacon
like
bits.
that, they overdo it, and it's just hard, chewy, and I don't like it.
So how long have you felt this way about bacon bits?
Forever.
Forever.
Well,
so
now
since you were a
bacon
kid.
bits, like if you like buy it
Little
in a
crunchy
little thing,
soy
put it on
things?
your salad, I like that. But
So
I
you
don't
like
think that's really
faking
bacon.
bacon, but you don't like real bacon.
I don't like when they, because I think what they do is they double cook that. They cook the bacon once, then they crumble it up, put it on the pizza, and then they cook it again. And by the time I get it, it's just 9 times out of 10, it's just too hard and crunchy and well.
Understandable.
Hey, I gotta. Hey, you guy who works at the McDonald's on 65 and Battlefield. All right,
Ooh,
check
that's
this
by my
out.
house.
You are the manager. This is a woman for you, okay? So a woman is saying this to you. This is a shout out to you, bro. You are the manager, tall and tattooed. I only really come in to see you. Well, and the dollar sandwiches. Wish I had the nerve to talk to you. You got a lady out there for you,
Did she
brother.
leave a way to talk to her?
No, probably this Craigslist ad.
We
If
should
that's you
call him.
and you don't have a girlfriend or whatever, just this crazy lady on the internet wants to get a hold of you.
We should call him right now.
Call him up. Oh man.
We'll just call him, put him on speakerphone, tell him, hey, we're gonna put you on speakerphone. You mind?
Well, there's not a phone number. There's not a phone number on
The
here.
Battlefield
Call that
McDonald's.
Oh, get your phone out. Oh my God, this is a first. This is a first for this.
I'm full of ideas, my friend. You stick with me, and eventually we'll be on a yacht without pants.
So you have to just call and be like,
We have to
Can
tell
I talk
them-
to the manager with the tattoos?
Yeah, and then we have to tell them that we're on the
It
TV.
said he was tall.
Tall
Yeah,
and tattooed.
tall and tattooed. I don't even know. This is a first for our show, so this will be fun.
I have it. No, okay, it's out by 65, right?
65 in Battlefield.
Okay.
Don't put him on speakerphone yet. You gotta.
I won't.
All right, cool.
I'll make sure you
Yeah, you gotta let him know he's on TV first. Well, don't put him on speakerphone yet.
Oh,
Yeah,
You
well,
have
I
to
gotta-
let him know he's live.
yeah.
Right.
So we're calling the guy from the ad.
Hey, could I speak to the manager, please? Do you have a tall tattooed manager? My name's Johnny. Thank you, sir.
Just tell him you're with the show, and then he's probably during a rush right now. It's getting ready to be the lunch rush, so he's probably not going to be very happy. But hey, maybe we're making his day.
Now, what is that on today's
This is I don't know what day it is.
Misconnections?
Posted about 21 hours ago.
Oh, it was last night.
Yesterday's.
Yeah.
I was wanting to talk to the manager. Well, there's a tall guy that's got a bunch of tattoos. I don't know his name. Is he one of your managers? Okay, well, that's who I was looking for. I'm sorry, I should have told the other guy I was being specific. I should have told the other guy I was being specific. I was looking for somebody specifically, not just any manager. I was looking for him. Well, I just wanted to ask him a question. All right, thank you. Boy, she was trying to block. She was trying.
Got a gatekeeper.
She was trying to cock block you, girl. I'm not getting there.
No, it's called what were you snotch blocking? Don't repeat it.
Oh, she hung up.
Call him back.
I ain't afraid to call back.
Oh man.
Oh my god.
Hopefully she didn't hear me say.
That's it. Damn it. This is gonna be good, Johnny. This is the kind of stuff that Sideways does regularly.
If you like this, watch Sideways Live.
Yeah.
With Johnny Cross and Todd Beeman.
That's our.
That's okay.
It's not even PG-13. It's more like rated R. Todd put a post on the other day on the internet.
Hi, my name is Johnny Cross. I'm on a show called Sideways.
Good Morning.
My show is Sideways Live, where I'm on Good Morning Ozarks right now, and we were looking through the missed connections section of Craigslist, and there is a young lady that's been coming into your restaurant that put something on missed connections for you from yesterday.
It says.
And it's, well, I'm on a morning show right at the moment, and we're calling you because we're going through the misconnections section in Craigslist, and I wanted to let you know that there's a lady coming into your store who has posted something on misconnections about you. No, well, we're not.
Nothing happened.
It's a Facebook Live show is what it is, but it's a morning show. It would take a really long time to explain all of it to you. But what I wanted to do is just let you know they go through in the mornings on this show and read the misconnections section. And this morning was one of the misconnections was very specific, and it dealt with you. And it says the following: it says, "You are the manager, tall and tattooed. I only really come in to see you. Wish I had the nerve to talk to you." And that was posted 21 hours ago. So it would be the Sunday's version, I believe, of Craigslist.
Is he taking
in the
It says
misconnection?
McDonald's Battlefield on
McDonald's
65
Battlefield in 65.
is the title.
Oh, is the guy single, or does he have a girlfriend, or what's the status?
He has a girlfriend.
He has a girlfriend. Oh. We're really sorry. If you're the girl who did the
chance that
Craigslist,
you didn't have a girlfriend, we were going to let you know about this.
all right. Hey, tell him to tune into the show. He can watch this.
Yeah, you can watch this. The show's called Good Morning
Beat is the page.
The Springfield Beats page on Facebook, and then it'll give you a connection to this morning's show, and then you can watch it, and you'll probably understand a lot more about what we were doing. It's Springfield Beats.
It's BEAT. And share this video. If you know this guy, tag him or something.
You want to give a shout out to who? Tara Marshall. That's
Tara
his girlfriend.
Marshall.
Shout out to Tara Marshall. She's a great
Tara Marshall,
girlfriend.
your boyfriend just shut another girl down.
That's right, man. What a great guy. You know he's a winner. He's leadership material and has cool tattoos.
Bye.
Oh man, thank you guys. Thank you so much for being a good sport, guy from the McDonald's. Oh, that was a lot of fun.
That'll be awesome. I can tell fairly quickly into the conversation that he was not going to go for going on speakerphone, so I didn't even ask.
That's perfectly fine.
But he was a very good sport about it. He really was. But he wanted to give a shout out to Tara Marshall because that's his longtime lady.
That's his lady. Oh, well, hey, man. Yeah, that makes me so happy.
Well, except for the girl.
The girl, yeah.
Well,
I mean, find another one.
Nuts.
Yeah.
Hey, come on. She might. Okay, you're probably right.
There's plenty of McDonald's managers out there.
Yeah, I guess so.
I'm sure one's made for you. I really hope you're not watching this, to be honest.
Oh, Johnny, you're...
Everybody else find her.
The views and opinion of Johnny Cross do not reflect the views and opinion of Good Morning Ozarks or Springfield
Probably
Beat.
should get that on a tape or
Yeah,
something.
we need some sort of a ticker along the bottom. Get on that.
That's
my
all
God.
the
You
edited
Probably
stuff.
make that happen right now.
The views and opinions.
Dear Lord, please
Yeah.
don't sue us.
Yeah, you need to start coming on more often if you can.
I can do it.
That way you can come on and talk about what you guys are going to be doing on Sideways. And
Yeah, absolutely.
it's a network, guys. This is a community effort we're doing here,
Yeah,
which is
we're
a lot
all
of fun.
in it together.
In it to
That
win
includes
it.
you.
I wish Palmer Hicks were going to come, weren't they?
They, I think, are going to show up after we're over, but
Oh, okay.
the views of...
Of Springfield Beat. This is great. Or any of its affiliates. Oh my God! Our first disclaimer is going to have to come from Johnny Cross. That's beautiful.
I don't think anybody out there that knows me right now is very surprised.
Yeah.
I'm not.
So
This isn't my first disclaimer.
yeah, this isn't the first time he's been potentially censored either.
No.
Well, we're gonna go to Planet Fitness today.
You know, Tara
gonna do
Marshall's
that.
got some friends of the show out there somewhere.
Who are tagging
If
her
she
right
wasn't
now.
watching, then somebody was like, "Oh my God,
It's like, we know exactly who that is.
your boyfriend's faithful."
Yeah, great job, boyfriend.
Yeah, good job.
His name's
that
like
was
Roger or
that
something.
requesting the shout out was probably a very intelligent thing to do.
I know that guy. That guy is clearly a forward-thinking
Yeah.
human being.
Yeah, we know why he's the manager now.
Yep, that's right, because he manages it. That's completely correct.
Well, there was a female first that answered. She was the manager, and we almost didn't get past her.
Yeah.
She was like, "What do you want?" Like, well, I want to talk to the male tattooed manager.
Yeah. Hi, this is some random dude from just like the public. Why don't you let me talk to that tall tattooed
I'm gonna
guy?
talk to that tall drink of water with tattoos all down his arms. How about that?
I wanted to talk to him about why the ice cream machine's broken.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? It oftentimes is with the cappuccino machine.
Yep.
You guys need to get on that.
Yeah. The morning.
Especially over there by
cappuccinos.
Walmart or the mall on Battlefield.
Yeah. Oh, hey, J-Rod just hit me up. I need to have J-Rod and Cryptic on the show sometime soon. Hey, if you're a local musician and you would like to come on this awesome show that we have here and everything, this is a morning show. I'd like to maybe have an acoustic guy or something like that, or female.
We've had quite a few on Sideways Live.
Yeah, you had Travis.
We were looking for other
Oh
people.
yeah,
to
we were
come
there
on
when
as
Travis
well.
was there.
Travis Tuck from Dart
Yeah.
Frog and from Boda. He was there.
The first time I seen him perform was in Dart Frog. I just love Dart Frog.
Yeah. I remember when he was in Tuck and Abney. Him and Shane Abney used to do a duo
See, I didn't
project.
even know. I knew of Tuck and Abney, but I didn't know that's who that was until you said it the night of the show, and I was like, "Oh crap!"
Yeah, that's them. They were a staple of the local community for a
Yeah,
long time, and
long
now he's in Dart Frog and Boda. And the first Dart Frog show I ever saw, after they solidified their lineup, I think it was Grunge Fest or something like that, and it was like a Nirvana set or something like that, and I was like, wow, these guys
Really
not
good.
only can play their instruments but can play songs together.
Right.
That's how a band
It
works.
doesn't sound like anybody's off.
No, they're great. So tell me more about Cross Entertainment, man. When did you start that?
I don't really have like a start date. I bought a set of speakers and a little PA system in probably 1997, and started doing various weddings and stuff like that. But it was really, really rudimentary for many, many years. And then after, I had that going kind of in the background, and then I got laid off from a warehouse management position at a Home Depot offshoot company for the contractor version of Home Depot, which was called Whitecap Construction Supply. And I got laid off, and there I was with 2 kids and all those bills, and I was like, man, I got one thing to fall back on. And so I started pushing Cross Entertainment and got mixed up with Austin Kittleman and Brian Biggers, and then we kind of, one night I came up with the idea of the Kings of Karaoke. Then we turned that into a show, and then we got a production company that started shooting the show. We did that for years, a couple years, and then somebody, one of the characters on the show, ended up stealing a bunch of stuff from me.
Oh,
What?
Blew the whole thing.
damn, that'll do it.
That's lame.
Could not
Hey.
use their face or anything.
Jason Kinney wants to know if we do weekend shows.
Do you guys do weekend shows, Jason Kinney?
We're gonna.
We're gonna do a weekend show. Actually, the Palmer Hicks show is gonna be a weekend show. So you've got the daytime morning shows. You got Johnny Cross over here. Him and Todd Beeman do a show
Wednesdays.
that's pretty much just like our show, but in the evenings, and it's more
A lot more
R-rated
cuss
or
words.
something. A lot more cussing, a lot more.
And apparently bare nipples, from what I've heard.
Hey, what was up with Todd the other day? I saw that post, and he was like, I'm just the guy who does the karaoke. I'm not the security. I don't enforce rules. I'm not a rule enforcer, nor do I want to be.
Well, the thing about
Nipples were
Todd
out.
Beeman is when he posts things on Facebook, it's better to not try to figure out what he's talking about.
What I
We
received
talked
believe
about that
that.
rabbit hole thing.
Yes.
Well, Todd lives in the rabbit
He
hole.
posts pictures of rabbit's holes.
He did. Well, the other Friday night I came into work, and you know that thing where everybody like tries to trick you into looking at the
Yeah. I hope this is the.
the upside down OK sign.
I hope that is.
Hey, Todd
the,
Beeman.
I hope that's
I hope you're
the
watching.
thumbnail for this.
So I come in and to start my show Friday night, and I lift the lid to the computer, and there on the keyboard was a picture that he had literally drawn out a hand upside down, and it said #gotcha, #I win.
Hey, I might add that Todd, your hand drawing skills are pretty on par,
Yeah.
like above
Not
par
bad.
actually. Like it was a good hand.
Yeah,
it was
really.
like
You should see some of the stuff he really puts time into, and he'll draw people's animals for them and stuff like that.
so. Todd's an actual artist. Like,
Oh, yeah.
Because I saw that hand and I was like, he must have printed this out.
Yeah, he's a fantastic freehand artist. Anybody wants something done for a tattoo, want a picture of your animal drawn, whatever, yeah, you can certainly hit Todd up. And he does that kind of thing, not really as a business or anything, but like, you know, he'll take it on and do it in his spare time and get it done for you. And, you know, you pay him for doing it, and he'd be more than happy to do that, I think.
Rad.
Yeah. He's drawn quite a few things for Cross Entertainment over the years.
That's awesome.
That is awesome. Todd, I had no idea you were a secret artist. What does Todd do in the morning? Just sleep? Yeah. You need to come on the damn show. You're a spunky dude, man. I saw you like. He is.
That's why he drinks the Red Bull.
He is
Todd's
after about
Todd's my
8 Red
straight
Bulls.
man. You're right. There are
You-
times when he's like,
And like 2 seconds later, he's got like 150 milligrams of caffeine coursing through his veins.
I always have to have a special. Anytime I get a show somewhere and I put Todd in it, I always have to get a special addendum for Todd that they keep plenty of Red Bull on hand.
It's true.
Hey, look at. Have you seen the thing? It says the views and opinions of Johnny Cross do not reflect.
You have a disclaimer
We'll
officially
see that
now.
later. That's funny.
That's pretty rad. Well, we've been going for about an hour and a half.
I think
now.
I've been pretty clean today.
I think you have. Thank you very much.
I've
for
made
that.
an effort
I
not
think-
to say things like the F word and the S word and the P word and the B word,
The C word.
penis.
Penis.
Oh shit!
Ah, shit.
Oh fuck! Well, see ya.
Good morning, Ozarks, and good morning, everybody. I hope you have a great day. Thank you for tuning in. If you like this show, please give us some support. It's free. You just take a second, share the video, tag some friends who you think might get some info from this. If you're in a band, let us know about your shows so we can support you and get the word out. Also, if you would like to be in our live studio audience, we do film every morning at Classic Rock Coffee. And yeah, like, share, subscribe, help us get to 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. That's really important for this. YouTube has just made it harder for us to keep doing this, so please do that. Help us out by doing that. It's free. So
And if you're not doing anything Wednesday night, 8 o'clock, come out to Stepchild Lounge and catch Sideways Live.
yeah,
We'll
we'll
be
be
there.
there.
They'll be there.
We're gonna be doing this from there, so we can get all kinds of stuff.
And we're going to have a comedian on there. She's going to tell us jokes.
Ah, hell yeah, that's
I
gonna
like
be
that.
great. What's
I
the
like
name of the
jokes.
comedian? Okay, cool. We're gonna have a comedian on there. All right, you guys have a wonderful day. Have a good morning, Ozarks. We're going to get to the gym or something probably. So I will see you in the morning.
Deuces.